So welcome back, everyone. I wanted to jump on really quickly this evening and share with you. We decorated our home the first week of November, and we put up 3 trees. We put one here in the front sitting room, and then we put one in the family room, and we put one in our bedroom. Well, after I put up the tree in the front family room and here in our front sitting room, I didn't know this, but I had talked about wanting to get a more realistic, fuller, nicer tree for each of the rooms. And my husband let me go ahead and put the trees up and decorate them. But he also had gone online and ordered new Christmas trees. So it was a great surprise, and it was a happy surprise, but he couldn't tell me that the trees were on their way because it was supposed to be a surprise. So I'm going to insert pictures of what the tree looked like before in this room, and then I will share with you the family room tree and what it looked like before. And Oliver's going to join us here in his chair. So I'm going to walk up here and share with all of you how beautiful these needles are. They have that realistic touch to them, and they're just really lifelike. They have such a realistic look to them. And there are 700 lights on this tree. And again, like I said, with these branches, they're just that realistic feeling of a branch versus being what I refer to as like the tinsel type of needles and branches. So this tree goes very far to the floor. And many of you asked when I did my video before and I shared with you our tree in this room, why no tree skirt? That seemed to be the popular question. And my response to that was, the cat likes to lay underneath the tree, and on hardwood floors with a tree skirt, he messes it up. And it's an ongoing battle, and I just didn't want to fight it this year, so I didn't put the tree skirt back underneath the tree. Now that the tree sits lower to the ground here, as you can see, it's much closer to the floor. I will put a tree skirt under here because he'll be less apt to get underneath it since it sits so low to the floor. I'm going to have to probably do a bow at the top of the tree because our star no longer fits because the top of the tree is so strong. This tree is so well made. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable how many branches are on this tree. So there are tons of tips on this. So you can see it's a really full, lush tree that's just absolutely beautiful. And when I insert the picture of the tree that was here before, you'll see what a tremendous difference this tree has made in terms of the size. And from the exterior of the home, it still looks really, really beautiful in what you can see from outside because it's so much fuller and lush, and it just fills up this window space so beautifully. So I am going to get a tree skirt for it, but for now I did get it up and I wanted to share it with all of you. The other thing I love about this tree and the one in our family room that I'm going to share with you is that it has the pole-to-pole lighting, which means that you no longer have to worry about plugging in all the different sections of the tree, because in the center of the tree, each time that you slide a pole together, it lights up the tree. And we went from 500 lights in here to 700. That's 200 more lights. The one in the front room, the family room, we went from 900 lights to 1,200 lights, which was a very big difference. And this pole-to-pole connectivity is wonderful. You just plug it into your outlet. Ours is on a timer, and then you just snap your sections together, and as you do it, it lights up, and it's just incredible. So we do have a new tree. Like I said, it was a surprise, and I didn't know it, so I decorated our tree, and then I had to turn around and put up a new tree and redecorate it. But it was a pleasant surprise, and I was happy to do it. And I'm so glad that, you know, we were able to get it as early as we did, so that I still have plenty of time to enjoy it, you know, for the holiday season. But I wanted to share this with all of you and show you that this is the new tree in our family room. And I'm going to insert the picture next, so you can see what it looked like with the tree before and the huge difference. And then I'm going to take you into the family room, and I'll show you that new tree, and I will show you what the old tree used to look like in there. Okay, so here we are in the family room, and wait until you see the before picture of the tree that was here previously. Oh my goodness, there is such a huge difference. This tree is so much wider and fuller and more lush than the tree that was here before. It was a thinner pencil tree that we had here. And again, I'm going to have to do a bow there probably. But this tree is absolutely beautiful. It has the realistic needles again as well, and it has tons of branches. And again, the amount of lighting that's on this tree, 1,200 lights on here, which I think is just absolutely beautiful. And it fits so well in this space and in this room. I absolutely love it. And again, as I said, it has the realistic looking needles on it. So none of that tinsel, fakey. This literally looks like you just went outside and picked this tree up out of the ground, dug it up, and put it in your home. It's just absolutely stunning. And for those of you that know that we got new furniture, we got new lamps. So here is one of the new lamps. We got the lamp at Target. We got the shade at Home. We got the same matching lamp there in the back that goes with that, and the same shade, only that one is a barrel shade. So I thought I would share that while we're in here as well. If you're going to go with an artificial tree, you really need to make an investment in it. And the 9-foot tree that we had in this room before, I think I paid $270 for it back in 2011. I got a lot of use out of it. But if you really want to have a good quality tree that's going to last you year after year after year with that new advanced technology of the pole-to-pole lighting, you really need to make the investment in a good tree, a really nice tree that's going to last you for many, many years. And I feel like with both of these, we have accomplished that. So I wanted to share this with you guys. I'm going to include a picture in here of what the tree looked like previously so that you can see the significant difference. I also added a lot more ornaments to this tree because obviously with the circumference of this tree being larger, it was necessary for me to add more ornaments. I'm so happy and so pleased that he decided to do this. Although, like I said, I did have to take them down and redecorate them. I was so excited to finally get a new tree because the 9-foot tree that was in here, by the way, a section of the tree, the pre-lit lights went out. So I knew I was going to have to get rid of it and get a new tree this year because I just had to string in some white lights. But now I have this beautiful, gorgeous, stunning tree that has 1,200 gorgeous white lights on it. And it's just absolutely beautiful.